The bond between parent and child is something that the Boruto era has gone out of its way to hammer home to us every opportunity it gets. From the 2015 release of Naruto Gaiden, which was written by Masashi Kishimoto, focused on Sasuke and Sarada, to the Boruto manga, building on the family bonds of Naruto and Boruto. Even the anime got into it, giving us a fleshed out scene of Naruto bonding with his youngest child, Himawari. However, currently in the Boruto era, we have more information about the relationship of Sasuke and Sarada, which also in a very indirect way goes about fleshing out more of the character Sarada Uchiha, giving her even more of a personality and establishing a part of her character that very well could be very crucial to the future of the Boruto series. In today's video, I'm going to share with you Sasuke and Sarada's most precious moment and break down some of the new information we have about Sarada Uchiha. The information comes to us from the Sasuke Retsuden novel, which is the latest novel set in the Boruto era and recently just came out over in Japan, which, just to note, is so popular that after only a week it's already on its second reprinting and has been the #1 in book sales on quite a few charts. So that's something really important because this novel is really blowing up over there. It's in this novel that we get even more information about the dynamics of the Uchiha household that Sasuke is obviously the head of. Last year in the second Sasuke novel, the Sasuke Shinden novel, The Teacher's Star Pupil, we see Sasuke training Sarada one-on-one, showing her fireball jutsus, and Sarada now has a 3 Tomoe Sharingan at her disposal. After an unconfirmed jump in time, the events of the current Sasuke novel take place. It's here that Sasuke has returned home and his daughter Sarada has a very heartfelt surprise waiting for him, where she makes use of information that only the most hardcore Naruto fans who've read the Naruto data books are aware of. And it's here I'm going to read the scene in question and come back to you guys with my thoughts on it. But before I read the passage, I just want to give a thank you to Organic Dinosaur for the hard work that she's been doing translating these passages. I've said this numerous times before, but she's the most trusted source of info in our community, and I want to thank her for her hard work, for everything she's done, because translating Japanese to English is not an easy task, but she does a very wonderful job when she works on these spoilers, when she does these translations, and when she translates the Boruto manga chapters. So, but it's going to be here that I'm going to begin quoting. That day for dinner, Sarada made the meal all on her own for them. Sarada returned home carrying grocery bags. Because today, I'm gonna make everything by myself, she suddenly declared, brimming full of enthusiasm. While she was doing homestay at Aruka's residence, it seemed as though she had become completely obsessed with cooking. From making various things with Aruka, I think my cooking skills have gotten way better. That night at the dinner table at the Uchiha residence, there was an arrangement lined up of quite a number of a variety of things, to the extent that it was much more than the three of them could consume. The main dish was a fried style of beef sukiyaki with tomatoes. For the side dishes, there were stewed root vegetables, bean curd and tomato salad, steamed broccoli, and tamayogaki. The salted and grilled fish were fillets of Pacific sari. Bowls of cooked rice were neatly served with osaka, and presented on top of that was sauteed pumpkin that was stuffed with minced soy sauce marinated chicken. Sarada had put all her might into the menu, so they would be able to eat a variety of side dishes little by little. It's amazing and so elaborate. You incorporated so many of Papa's favorite foods for him. Yep, well, unexpectedly, there was a coincidence. That's because tomatoes were cheap. Even though she said it was a coincidence, a large portion of Sasuke's plate was piled with tomatoes. All the members of the Uchiha family were sitting down together at the dinner table for the first time in a long time. Clapping their hands together, they said, "Side note, gotta interrupt for a second. That is so messed up. Clapping their hands together. What hands are Sasuke gonna clap together? Is somebody borrowing a hand for Sasuke? Did Sasuke make a shadow clone and they just clap hands? My dude only got one hand, man. That is so messed up." Alright, man, let me go back and continue reading. I apologize. I just had to slip that in there. Hold on. As thanks for their food, Sasuke in particular made no comments regarding the flavor of the food and had continued to eat silently. In response, Sakura gave him a subtle kick to Sasuke's ankles beneath the table. Yeah? Sasuke lifted his head and briefly met her gaze with stiffened silence, and then finally realized what she meant. "It's delicious," he expressed in a very simplistic reaction. Really? Yeah, it's delicious. Seriously, the same as usual. Sakura's husband was a man of few words. End quote. So the part about Sasuke having extra tomatoes is a huge Easter egg. In Naruto Databook 3, Kishimoto reveals that Sasuke's second favorite food to eat is a tomato, for Sarada taking time to learn more ways to cook from Maruka and come up with a meal specifically made for Sasuke using his favorite food is really huge. It shows the true depth of her caring for her father, that she make a meal for him that not only had his favorite food, but had several of the foods that Sasuke enjoys. Sasuke is often away on S-rank missions, searching Kaguya's dimensions for information on Kaguya and her clan, and searching the criminal underworld for information about the Kara organization. At any moment, Sasuke very well could die. For Sasuke to return home from such a high-stress atmosphere to something like this is really nice to see. For Sarada, the novel takes things a step further, showing us that she not only likes to cook, but most importantly, she's also begun going to science fairs and looking more into research, and in particular looking at the stars for more information. This is really big, and the reason why is that it continues Sarada's arc as paving her own way forward. She wants to become the very first Uchiha Hokage, and now that the ninja world is evolving to accommodate the usage of ninja tools, she's not only taken a very keen interest in science, showing that she does understand that the next Hokage not only has to have power and skill and acknowledgement, but also have understanding about technology that could very well threaten the Naruto world. So what did you guys think about this? And as a question to you guys, how many of you knew that Sasuke's favorite food was tomatoes? And I want to know what's his other favorite food. Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.